Edrinna Marie. Real talk, real stories with Edrinna Marie.
Hey Atlanta, this is your girl Edrinna Marie, Real Talk, Real Stories in the building at Reverb Hard Rock with one of my favorite, greatest sisters on the planet, and I'm going to say soul sister, you understand? Shar Bates with Breaking the Chains. And we're here, she's going to give us a couple of insights on what's going on here in Atlanta with your girl Edrinna Marie. Shar, welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
happy to be here.
And I'm so excited, guys, because let me tell you, this lady right here is definitely boots to the ground, okay? And if you haven't been the change and you talking about being the change, well, you gonna get your record set straight today, baby, because we're gonna make sure and hold you accountable for the things that you say you're doing here in our city. So, Shar, tell us what's going on and what you've been up to. And she just got back from a women's conference. I mean, look at her. Look at her, guys. I mean, she is beautiful, you understand? So God ain't doing nothing by mistake, honey. He's getting in here and letting us know that, look, y'all thought we were sleeping on you, but Miss Shar Bates for Breaking the Chains and for our youth, she's on fire. So come on, baby, let us know what you're doing in the city.
Like she said, I am founder as well as vice president of Breaking the Chains. We are a youth advocacy nonprofit. Our focuses are on youth entrepreneurship and investing into their careers, because I think we need to just go ahead and face the music that all of our kids are not going to be doctors, they're not all going to be lawyers, but they have things that they're interested in that a lot of times we're shunning them away from when we actually should be investing in.
Right.
And I'm a big proponent of getting not only our youth but our community period into more trades.
Wow.
Because the more need-based businesses that we own and are a part of, the more our dollars actually circulate in our community. We also have a high school food pantry as well as a clothing pantry. And so
I heard about that. So hot.
Yeah, so these kids can go in there and get whatever it is that they need. It's no cost to them, whether it's food or clothing. And a lot of, we're at an alternative or second chance school, and a lot of time these kids are being raised by their grandparents.
Right.
And so they may need things for their little brothers or little sisters. The grandma may need something. The auntie may be in the house and need something. And so they're able to go right into these pantries, get whatever food they need. They're able to go right into these pantries and get whatever clothing they need.
Beautiful.
Just this Saturday, I was a part of a project with the Mary Parker Foundation, the Ascent Project, and Miguel Wilson Collection. And we gave away, I believe, at least 65 dresses, a lot of them brand new, suits, shoes, all type of things. And so we need help supporting these efforts. Next month, we're actually going to do a fundraiser to support these efforts. April 9th will be at the Junction 2800 at 2800 Campbellton Road on April 9th at 7 p.m. And what we're fundraising for is the future of our youth.
Right.
We do a lot of complaining about the youth, but I don't hear a whole lot of solutions.
You better say that.
And so we're not only fundraising for our Youth Entrepreneurship Career and Talent Expo on May 4th, where we're going to be investing into young adults. And understand when I say young adults is ages 14 all the way up to 24.
Right.
Because you're not mentally an adult and fully mature until you're 25 years of age.
That's true. That's true.
And so we're not only going to have jobs on the spot, $17 and up. The lowest job that we have available is $16 and up.
And that's still good, honey.
Yeah, exactly. Like right now, we have opportunities to place your young adult, at least 16, into the Summer Youth Employment Program, 16 to 18 for the Summer Youth Employment Program at the airport.
Wow.
And it's really like an internship where they get to learn all these different facets at the airport. But $16 and up, we've been a part of that. This will be our third year being a part of this. We supply about 80% of the students for this every year. And then also, so on April 9th, we'll not only be fundraising for our Youth Entrepreneurship Expo, where the kids can also come out and they can choose, between a lot of creative, because I'm big into the creative careers. Yeah, because aside from that, kids may not want to start a traditional business. They might. Last year we had everything from them being able to learn how to do custom sneakers to apparel, hands-on. They were able to make logos and the t-shirts and print them right there. Yeah, they were able to learn about music production. We had everything from drones to marketing, also trade programs right there on the spot, where they could, where they'll actually be paid to take the training course. Then also have job placement, and we had jobs hiring right on the spot.
So you're really getting them ready to be prepared to go into that, to go into that area of excellence that they have their creative.
Yeah, so they can come out there and find a new mentor, sign up for internships, or sign up for a job. And then this year, because our teen festival did so good last year, we're actually going to combine the teen festival this year. Instead of them just coming out and performing, we're actually going to have opportunities for them to be able to perform in front of record labels, perform in front of radio stations, perform in front of executives to get big opportunities. Because our kids is doing stuff. We did Morehouse's Morehouse College teen program theme song in 2022, and we ended up doing a showcase. From this showcase, we met some of the biggest stars in the Southeast and the Midwest, and since then, we've put them on everything from Juneteenth. We did 100,000 people at Juneteenth last year.
I know. I'm so happy for you guys.
Sweet Arbor Music Fest did about 40,000. One of the groups even went on to win Slidette Birthday Bash, and they won Athlete Foot's Artist of the Year.
You better
we
say
put
that.
them on. Yeah, we put them on the news. I mean, so many different opportunities. They performed at the airport. So many different opportunities, and we just want to keep expanding on that.
I am so I got chills a little bit. I mean, you guys see, real talk, real stories with your girl Edrinna Marie in the building, because it's so inspirational. I mean, we have a lot of our youth that are coming out of these rural areas, and they don't think they have a chance to win, and a lot of them have great art, just in the arts field on a massive level of arts, whether if it's metaverse or wanting to be a recording artist or working behind the scenes. It's so much with the arts that it sounds like you guys have been covering all of this. And with it being in these type of communities where your students are coming from, what has been the response to the parents? Because I want to know about what the parents feel about their children stepping into this field and they actually see some type of growth with them. What has been the parents' response?
Oh, they love it to the point where the parents reach out for stuff sometimes too.
You hear me? What I'm saying, Cleveland?
Yeah, they love it, and so we've just looked at ways we can expand it. And for instance, on April 9th, we'll also be fundraising for our summer youth entrepreneurship program.
Oh, God.
And we'll be joining Edrinna over at Wheat Street Baptist Church.
Okay, Wheat Street. We're putting you on the map now. We serve the Lord. Now I want you to come in and you take care of these children like you're supposed to, okay? Because it's not our kingdom, it's the kingdom come, okay? And the will be done, okay? On this earth right now with Miss Shar Bates, your girl Edrinna Marie, in the building, being the change. So tell us a little bit more about that, what's going to happen for the summertime too, because now is the youth will be able to sign up for it, or how does that work?
Yeah, so that's why we're fundraising, so they don't have to pay for it, because everybody can't afford $300 a week, for their kids to go somewhere. And so we're fundraising to be able to fund our youth summer entrepreneurship program for them to learn how to run a business, learn how businesses operate, do market research, learn what it takes to become a legal business, learn product research, then doing business plans, and then they're actually going to compete to win investment money into their business.
Wow.
And this will be
That's big, guys.
This will be the really full out program of what we're doing a mini version of on May 4th, because on May 4th they will actually be able to win money that they can invest back towards their business.
Man,
so
beautiful.
But we want them to really fully be prepared on how to create their business, how to run their business, how to manage their business, how to sustain it so they can have leverage and grow.
Right.
Y'all complaining about the water boys being on the corner. Okay, well now they got clothes, they got hats, they got merchandise.
You hear what I'm saying?
Are you investing into the merchandise? Because y'all said to get off the corner. Y'all said get off the corner. Y'all said, you know, you need to find something to do. You need to turn this into a business. They did that. I got my water boys hat. Do you got your water boys hat?
Do you got your water boy hat? Now, let me tell you the story about the water boys. Now, during the time when my son had transitioned over there, we were at Coretta Scott King Invest Academy, and that was the way that we were raising money. We'll get on Bankhead and set up our coolers, and we were making so much money selling water. So when we dropped some Jews to the water boys, look how big that went from one person to a whole trade line of branding. And I am so proud of them. And I did not like Atlanta. Okay, let me tell you something. When they start picking on our babies, okay, and they were trying to say that they were trying to violate and stop traffic and all this, and they have guns on them and all this, I said, I don't even know where they're getting all this information from. Maybe you felt threatened because you seen some African Americans on the corner trying to be the change and not sell dope, but they selling water.
And then I want to be very clear. A lot of what y'all were seeing was some of the older kids who ain't really kids no more, who was very much so adults, you know, doing adult things and taking advantage of the situation. Y'all have to understand, and this is another reason why we're going to focus on middle school students with the summer program, because we're forgetting that these are the kids that have aged out of the programs. So they're too old, or parents ain't paying for them to go to the program, but they're still too young to work.
Righteous.
But they still want money. And so they don't have too many options. We don't have a lot of options.
They don't.
A lot of the crime and different stuff that's going on is happening with a lot of the middle school students because they don't have a lot of opportunities.
And I'm happy that you guys are going to come in and give these grassroots of opportunities. You know, that means so much to me because we need this. And the same formula that you're doing here, it's all over the world. I mean, you're a superstar for the Lord. Did you know that? Y'all better watch out, baby. This is hot, honey. It's going down here in Atlanta. Shar Bates, your girl Edrinna Marie, in the building at Reverb Hard Rock. And look, you got to be the change you want to see in this world. We can't expect to wait for someone to come in here and do it. And my sister over here has really, really, really been boots to the ground. And she don't even know it or not, but I've been following her. I had her media badge before I even met her. You understand? I'm talking about I'll go in security. Okay, oh no, we're in the building because I support who support our youth. And it's such a big, important situation for me because I know, like, raising my children and being a single mom for so long in these rural areas, we didn't have nowhere for our kids to go. We had no curriculum activity. The Dallas Austin Foundation, hey, shout out Dallas, shout out Nate Waters, they actually came in and start bringing us the studios and giving us the actual equipment that we need to get started. The same thing that you guys are doing with the artist development, actually getting to know your field, get in there, work with these producers, and now you have this on a massive scale of understanding where you have a lot of team players that are working with you that can actually train these children and give them the insight that they need. So I commend you, sis. I know it's not a easy challenge, and for anybody that feel like they want to turn up and don't give her no support, I'm coming for you. You hear me? Because I serve the Lord, and He said you must give to receive. You understand?
And let me also say this: we can do a lot of tithes to churches, and are those churches giving back to your community? Wheat Street Baptist is opening up their doors, you know, and they've been opening up their doors since before the civil rights movement.
Amen.
But it's so many people that's doing a lot of work, and we need support.
We do.
So, and I'm not saying to even just do this with Breaking the Chains. Give to the people that you know are putting in the work. Give to somebody like Edrinna. It's other people like us in your community that are serving your kids, our kids.
Yes.
We need to invest into the people that are investing into us.
Say that.
I don't believe that advocates and the people that do big things in the community, it's wrong.
It is.
For us to be poor and not have a lot of money, because I've done it myself. I've given my last. Now listen, I done grown.
Her first too now.
I done grown to the point where I can cut out a lot of that, because the thing is that people don't appreciate those things. So this year I'm advocating for the advocates.
Amen.
Let me say that one more time. This year I'm advocating for the advocates. You know, because the other thing that I'm doing is, my goal this year is to create 1,000 new nonprofit founders, and to ensure that all of them are generating six figures, you know, a year. It's funny because recently, you know, I don't put out there everything that I do, because, well, first, it ain't none of y'all business.
Period.
But second, it's a lot of cap going on. And so somebody said to me recently, they was like, well, what are you doing with your nonprofit? Because you're the only one that I know that's not funded. I said, excuse me? I said, we've done six figures the last 5 years, literally. I said, she said, oh, I didn't know. Well, how would you? How could you? Here's the thing. The difference between the true advocates and these people that's creating these things for money, and these big ones that's just taking y'all money, we're actually giving the money back. You're actually not supposed to have millions in your nonprofit account every year at the end of the year. You're actually supposed to be distributing that money back into the community. What you guys are doing is the for-profit business advocacy.
Word.
And you need to change the status of your business.
Word.
Okay?
And be true about this, because guys, y'all not doing what you're supposed to do with this money.
Yeah, that's not what it's for.
It's really sad, because it's a lot of funding. The city actually released a lot of funding that we don't see.
That's called bid rigging. When you know who the money is going to before it even hit the flow. Yeah, it's called bid rigging.
And that got to stop, guys. It really does. But that's okay. We're going to be the change. We're going to hold you guys accountable. And we're going to show you how to get those boots to the ground. And you can start at a little minor level, or you can go all the way up to the top. It's up to you. So, guys, make sure you come out and be the change and support Shar Bates with Breaking the Chains for their upcoming fundraiser on the 9th of April.
And
9th.
you can find more information if you go to Eventbrite. But if you can look it up, B as in boy, T as in Tom, C as in cat, 2024 fundraiser.eventbrite.com, or just go to Eventbrite and search in BTC. Or you can just go to Breaking the Chains Instagram, Breaking the Chains ATL, and find more information, and just click the link in our bio and go right on over. But if you can't make it and you want to be a change right away, you can also Cash App us at Breaking the Chains on Cash App.
You hear that? Now she done dropped down everything that we need to know to go ahead and boom, boom,
So
boom,
no
boom,
excuses.
boom. No excuses, okay?
You hear me?
Now I'm going to wrap this thing up, guys, because I know I got to go. I see my producer wrapping it up like this. But, honey, once we start talking about holding folks accountable and these youth, I get a little excited. I don't know how to stop bouncing in my seat. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to be bouncing into the next beginning of the new beginning of Breaking the Change.
Sure.
Now, your girl here, Edrinna Marie, will be tuned in next month so that we can go ahead and follow up with Shar. And I want to see some results from the community. I want to see what you guys, even if you step up and just step out $1, it don't matter. It's not about the money. It's about you being the change. And if we're going to change policies around our youth and our community, and this is a foundation that is establishing that for our children to be safe havens, this is who I support, okay?
Thank you.
And we're going to continue to support her and her families and all of the organizations that she work with. So these 1,000 nonprofits that you're putting together, y'all better watch out. And I'm here to enlighten everybody on how you're going to be doing that. And guys, I think she had like a fundraiser, like she gave out, like you only had to pay like $50 to start getting information from her for the nonprofit.
Yeah,
and that was a tremendous blessing.
We gave so much information. I mean, we literally, now ain't that price no more because that was a special.
But you missed out, baby.
You definitely missed out. But I mean, honestly, it's normally $500. So even at $75 or $100, let me tell you something. People are charging people $1,000
And
for
more.
the base of what I'm teaching. Basically, I give you an option. You can either pay me to tell you what to do, or you can pay me to do it for you. But I'm not only creating your nonprofit and telling you how to do it. We also teach you how to become a vendor of the city of Atlanta, so you can get some of these government and city and local contracts. We're telling you how to get started with grants. We're telling you how to get started with government funding and contracts, where you may have a contract for $1 to $3 million per year over the next 4 years. We're telling you, you know, how to get a hold of not only business funding, we give you funding options.
Right.
We also help you get started with business credit. And just, you know, we putting you on game and showing you how to work it.
You do not get it no other way here, guys. It's been such an exciting time to have you in the building. Thank you for coming out. I love you so much. I support you in your campaign. I don't care what you're doing. I'm there. Even if I got one leg, don't worry. The one leg coming with the other leg. She got 2 legs, y'all. I got 2 legs, but I'm just saying, if I have one leg, I'm still coming. I'm gonna be like, you know, woo, with the one leg. So, guys, tune in. We'll be here for you guys. This is your girl, Edrinna Marie. Real Talk, Real Stories here at Reverb Hard Rock here in Atlanta, giving you those issues and dropping those Jews for being the change. Thank you guys so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next time here on Real Talk, Real Stories. And we're out.